Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends where you are. I formally welcome to all for joining this wonderful pre conference workshop on smart discovery from reading to writing AI tools for effective literature review. I'm very thankful to the conference organizers for inviting me in 11th Global Conference on Business and Economics. In today's session, we are going to learn how to apply AI tools for the effective literature review. So we will be learning practically how to apply ChatGPT, Chat PDF, Scholarcy, Consensus, Perplexity, Insightful, Lit Maps, Connected Papers, Research Rabbit, and Elicit. So we are going to discuss all these AI tools one by one. So before going for these AI tools, I would like to give my brief introduction. My name is Dr. Nawaz Lodhi, and I'm working as associate professor along with some additional responsibilities serving as deputy director of executive development training center and international office at Hali College of Commerce, University of the Punjab, Lahore, Pakistan, which is one of the biggest university in Pakistan. And I did my PhD from Beria University, Islamabad in management sciences. And after that, I did my postdoctorate from Muma College of Business, University of South Florida, USA. And I'm also working as senior research fellow at Western University, California, USA. And I'm also the guest associate professor at UCSI Graduate Business School, UCSI University, Malaysia. I am the certified trainer of NVivo software. NVivo is the tool for qualitative data analysis, and I have expertise on different quantitative and qualitative data analytical tools, research methodologies, and different techniques. So this is the reason that in different countries, I was invited and I got the chance to train thousands of researchers and faculty members in more than 88 universities and different institutions. So I have expertise on all these quantitative and qualitative data analytical tools, particularly NVivo software for applying thematic analysis, content analysis, grounded theory-based analysis, and sentiment analysis. So this is the list of the universities, more than 90 universities. They invited me in different countries, and I got the chance to train their PhD scholars, professors, and different professional researchers. So coming over today's topic, that is smart discovery from reading to writing, AI tools for effective literature review. So now we are going to discuss all these AI tools one by one. Okay, I'm just going to move toward my Google. And today we are going to take the start from Chat PDF. So Chat PDF AI tool is a very strong software. It's online available, and we need to check the correct URL, which is www.chatpdf.com. So you need to click this particular link, and its name is self-explanatory, Chat PDF. It's mean you can upload a particular PDF document, maybe a book, maybe a research article in this particular AI tool. And after that, you can chat with this software. You can ask the question and it will give you the answers. Okay, so first step I need to take here, I need to upload the PDF document. Okay. So I'm going to upload my research article on my desktop. So this is the article. Oh my goodness. It has been successfully uploaded. So now the most important part of this AI tool is this section where you can ask the question and press this button, enter, and it will give you the answers about this particular document. And you don't need to read all the contents of the article, maybe books. You can upload the article in this software and then after that you can ask the question. For example, my first question will be, what was the main purpose of this study? So I'm asking this question. Okay, I'll be expecting the answer. Oh, this is my goodness. So it has provided this answer that the main purpose of this study was to investigate the critical success factors, right, of AI adoption, virtual reality adoption in hospitality industry, right? So this is the main objective, or we can say the purpose of the study. So we can ask more questions. For example, the context and the countries. We can also just give these short words as a question. So it has provided that the data was collected from Italy, Pakistan, USA, and Turkey, right? So the context was actually the hospitality context, hospitality environments, right? So now I can ask one more question about the key points about research methodology. So this is another question I'm asking. Oh, that's my goodness. It is providing the answers. Provide in bullet points, right? So I can modify my question, and now it is providing me the all contents, the key elements of the research methodology in bullet points. The research approach, qualitative data collection methods, interviews from Italy, Pakistan, USA, Turkey, sampling, purposive sampling was applied, then language. So there was different languages like Italian, Urdu, English, and Turkish. Then after that, it was translated into English language. So that was the length of the interview. And this is the research data analysis method we applied on this particular research paper, thematic analysis by Braun and Clark's 6-step approach, right? So these are the 6 steps. These are very famous: familiarizing with the data, coding, initial coding, searching for the themes, reviewing the themes, and then defining and naming the themes, and then reporting the findings. So these are very wonderful steps. Okay, so this is the tool we applied, and we were software. So all these information are here. So we can ask, what are the theoretical, contextual, methodological, and practical contributions of this study? So we are asking this question. We are looking for the substantial contribution of this article. Theoretically, what are the theoretical contribution? What are the contextual contribution, methodological contribution, and the practical contribution in this article? Okay, similarly, we can ask, what are the weaknesses in this paper? So we can find some weaknesses, and on the weaknesses, we can take our stance for the next study. So this is something very interesting. So now it is providing the weaknesses, that the limited sample size or geographical area, or maybe this study is the qualitative in nature. So quantitative validation was not done, right? So all these things are there. So this study was the cross-sectional and longitudinal, or the long-term study is needed, right? So this is something very interesting. There are some cultural biases because of the different countries involved in this article, in this paper. Okay, so this is something very interesting. You can apply this particular software, this tool, Chat PDF, while you are reading your articles, right? So you don't need to read the whole article. You just need to put the article in this AI tool. It will be automatically showing you different answer of your questions, right? So this is something very amazing. Now I'm going to move toward the next software, AI tool. So we are going to open Litmap. So actually lit maps is the portmanteau of two words. So what does it mean? If we talk about portmanteau, so portmanteau mean it is the blend of two or more words, right? So when you combine two or more words, so the new word will be called as portmanteau. For example, there are different examples of portmanteau. You can ask for the examples and it will give the examples, different examples. For example, edutainment. Edutainment mean education and entertainment, right? Podcast, brunch is the combination of lunch and breakfast, right? So similarly, there are some other words like infotainment. Infotainment. So infotainment is the portmanteau of two words, right? One word is information and the second word is entertainment. So similarly, lit maps is the portmanteau of two words. Lit mean literature, maps mean graphs, charts, right? So we can draw different charts based on the literature. So we need to log in the first step. This is very important. So since I have provided already all the information, now it automatically entered me, right? So now I have this bar to write the article, maybe the article title, the keywords. I can search the particular article, or maybe the author's name, or maybe DOI, right? So we can provide this information. So in either way, we can search it, right? So it is very flexible software. And now I already open this my article, the same article, and this is the title of this article: exploring the critical success factors of virtual reality adoption in hotel industry. So I copy and now I'm going to paste in the lit map. Okay, so when I click on search button, oh, this is my goodness. So it has successfully searched my article, Lodhi 2024. So now I'll be able to open this article, and for drawing the chart, the maps, I need to click on this blue bar, explore your chart. Okay, so if you are using this software free of cost, you can draw two charts at a time. So I need to delete one of the option, and now after that I'll be looking for that particular chart. Otherwise you can pay and there will be unlimited options, unlimited times you can draw this particular chart. Okay, okay, now I'm going to explain this lit map step by step. So if you look at this particular option on the y-axis, so this is the more citation. It's mean if the graph will going up, it's mean the article has more citations, just like this article. So it is on the upper side. So it is showing that this article has more citations. And in this area, this x-axis, but the graph value is going on this from left to right, right? So it is showing that more you are going on the right side, it's mean the more recent article you will be finding. So this article is published in 2024 and the same 2024. But if you will be going on the from right side to left side, so this will be the old articles, maybe 2019, 2018, right? 2020, maybe 5 years ago. So these articles were published. So in this way, we can analyze the more recent citations and the past citations. And we can also analyze the importance and also the connected articles. So this is the most important thing. I'm going to just educate you. So if I click on my central article, this article, so I can be able to find what are the articles I have used in my article for the citation. So these are all articles are well connected with my article, this base article. So in this way, I'll be able to find some relevant literature, and I can also be able to find the studies after my study. So my study was published in 2024, and after that, so this particular study was published, this particular study was published, this particular study was published, and these all studies are relevant to the virtual reality. So I'll be interesting that after the publishing of my study, what are the other studies, what they are saying, right? So if I'm interested on this particular study, so I will be just selecting this article, and litmap will be showing this article link, and I can be able to get the PDF automatically. So I will click on this get PDF. So if the PDF will be available, then it will show me. Otherwise, I can be able to, maybe I can be able to try for another article. Okay, this article, or maybe this. Yes, this is my goodness, because there are different sources. Some sources are paid sources, and they do not allow even the lit maps to download that particular article. So this source is free of cost. So I have selected this article, and the title of this article, applying virtual reality and augmented reality to the tourism experience, right? So we have selected this particular article, and now I'm just going to click on PDF. Okay, so now it is in another tab, and I'm waiting. Oh, this is my goodness. The article is here. So I will be able to automatically open the articles through this particular litmap software, those articles which are available, freely available, right? So this is something very interesting. So now after discussing this litmap software, we are going to discuss another software. So we'll be discussing all these AI tools one by one. So now this is this time to discuss Scholarcy. Scholarcy AI. So please don't be confused, because there are some other links of the AI tools, but you need to click on this right tool, right link, right? So this is the logo, and you need to just recall the logo, and then you will be able to enter here. Okay, this is the blue theme, very interesting, very wonderful. And in the center, you will find the interesting button, this try for free. You need to click this button, and you will be able to enter in this software. So actually, if you're using the free version of this software, so ultimately, sometime it will be suggesting you need to pay money, and you can upgrade towards the next level, right? So in one day, you can try with multiple unlimited articles. Maybe there are some limit, but ultimately, if you're using the free of charge software, so there will be maybe the limit of 2 articles or 3 articles. So ultimately, it will be suggesting to pay money and buy the paid software. Okay, now I have successfully entered in this particular AI tool. So it is asking to enter the article, add the article. So this is the option, and I will be interesting to add my same article, right? So I will select this option to select my article. I can also drag it. So by the way, there is also the option. You can just drag and drop on this particular button, and it will be automatically uploaded. Oh, this is my goodness. It is now trying to upload my article. So soon the article will be there. Actually, what is the philosophy behind this Scholarcy software? What is the function? The function or the purpose of this Scholarcy software is to summarize your article. So now there is no need to read the lengthy articles, lengthy literature, right? You can put the article in this particular software, AI tool. It will automatically reduce and give you the actual takeaway of your article, right? So I have just inserted my article, and now I'll be able to check the summary of this article. This is the snapshot. So this is the very quick summary of this article, very short, right? So you can read it, and you can get the idea whether this article is relating to your dissertation, your research paper or not. You can use it, or maybe you can be able to select some other articles, right? So this is the snapshot and then the key findings. So, in if you recall, we discussed about chat PDF. So in chat PDF, you need to write the key findings, key methodology, key objectives. Now this is more easier, right? So you don't need to write even, but you can see automatically the summary of the findings, objectives, methods, right? So all these results, these are something very interesting, right? So in analysis, you can find some research comparison, limitation, or maybe future work that would be more interesting. Why? Because the purpose of literature review is to find the research gap. So these are some suggesting area from where you can give your stance that yes, this past study has done this, and now I'm going to do these new areas, right? In the as this suggested in the future direction, right? Okay, so these are some of the summary points, practical applications. Okay, so all these things you can find it. And there is some interesting options like this dig deeper. If I click on this dig deeper, similarly of the chat PDF, I can give my question. For example, the key findings. Okay, I can ask it, and it will be digging the text and bringing the text in front of me. Oh, this is my goodness. So all these findings are here. So this is something very interesting, right? So you don't need to spend more and more time on reading articles. You just need to put the article. It is very interesting, very amazing. It will be automatically reduce the size or maybe the contents of the article and give you the actual takeaway, right? So now after discussing this scholarly software, we are going to move toward the next interesting software. I believe that if you will learn this software, you will be able to quickly conduct your literature survey. You can write your arguments. You can justify your arguments. You can build your arguments. You can advocate your arguments with the different theoretical evidences with these AI tools, right? So now we are going to discuss the next AI tool, that is consensus. Okay, consensus. Okay, actually, consensus. You know about this terminology. This is very common. That you and me are on the same page. We have the same consensus, right? So we need to build the consensus, and maybe there are some counter arguments. Maybe our consensus are not the same. If I agree, you disagree. You have also the evidences. I have also the evidences. So ultimately, this is basically very interesting software for building the argument. So I'm just going to enter in this particular software AI tool, and now I'm asking the very routine based question, not very complex question. For example, morning walk can reduce the chances of heart attack. So we can ask in the shape of a question, does morning walk reduce the chances of heart attack? So in the form of a question, we can float this question. Okay, now it is digging out and mapping, reading articles from different sources, and also bringing different evidences. So the past studies who have proven uh, that morning walk can reduce the chances of heart attack, or maybe they have not proven. Maybe there will be some counter, some evidences there. So this is my goodness. After asking this question, now it has provided me these evidences. These are all the articles, right? So you can just click it and you can explore it. But the most interesting thing is that you can click, for example, this is the evidence that effectiveness of walking for heart prevention, right? So this is the study that this particular study has proven that morning walk can maybe the 30 minutes morning walk in a day can reduce the chances of heart attack. So these are all the other evidences with the conclusion, and these are the results of the other studies. For example, if you want to find the evidence of a particular article, you want to open that article. So you just need to click off this link, and on this side, it will be showing the abstract of that particular article. So you can read this article, and if you will find that this abstract is very interesting or maybe relevant to your argument, you can download it. So one more time, there is another option of PDF, right? So we are on the PDF tab, and this is on the right side at the bottom, PDF. If I click on this PDF, oh, this is my goodness. Oh my God, this is the article automatically. This is very interesting, right? So just click on PDF and you will be getting your article. So in this way, you can be able to read this article and you can include in your literature review, right? So it can help you quickly finding the evidences of your claims. So if you claim that morning walk can reduce the chances of heart attack, this is your claim, and you are searching for the evidences. So it can help you to search the evidences very, very quickly. So this is very interesting. And one more interesting thing, if you don't want to read all the contents of this article, just click on this abstract and you can read the abstract of this article. Even though if you think that the abstract is also very lengthy, you can click on snapshot. Oh my God, this is very interesting. Very quickly, you will get the idea of this article. And snapshot will be giving you the key points. The population was the older adults. Duration was the 5-day study. Maybe this is the comprehensive review, and that is the outcome of the study, right? So these are the outcomes and the results. So in this way, you will be able to quickly read the article, understand the article as the evidence of your claim. So one more thing, I'll be looking for the census meter, right? So if I click on this option, I will be looking maybe in the downside, it is finding some more results and it will be generating the census meter. So maybe one more time, I can change my claim or maybe this particular statement. So taking more water or more water intake. I can change my statement. More water intake can improve your kidneys, right? Kidneys health. Okay, this is my claim, simple claim. And I'll be looking for the different evidences from the literature. So now this AI tool is searching for multiple evidences from different sources. Okay, I'll be looking for multiple evidences because I want to provide the evidences to support this claim. Okay, this is my goodness. There are multiple studies, but I'll also be looking for the census meter. So this is the graphical. Okay, this is my goodness. Now it is generating. Oh my goodness, this is very interesting, right? So in this census meter, it is showing that there are multiple articles. 50% articles have proven that if you will take more water intake can improve, can be beneficial for your kidney health, right? So 50%. But unfortunately, there are 14% studies, right? So two studies have proven that if you will take more and more water, so it will damage or maybe it will be harmful for your kidneys, right? So maybe there are some conditions that maybe if you will take more water in particular conditions, so the water will not be beneficial for your kidneys, right? So these are the studies. We cannot deny the finding of these studies because these are the empirical evidences in the past literature, right? So there are some other studies. So these studies are the mixed studies. So 50-50. So they are saying, yes, sometime water intake can improve your kidney health, or sometime it is not, it is damaging, right? So these are the mixed results, right? So this is also relating to the positive side, right? Okay, so these are very interesting results, and you can take this picture and also put in your thesis dissertation that I have applied this consensus software and I have generated these wonderful visualizations, or maybe the consensus meter with multiple studies, right? So in this way you will be able to download these studies. So if I click on this, okay, so this is the study prevention of kidney stone, right? So there are two evidences. If I click on one first evidence, so I'll be able to find the abstract. Unfortunately, the PDF document is not, maybe I can try on this button. Okay, I can try it, because, oh, that's my goodness, the PDF document is here. So now I can read this whole article, right? And if I want to check the snapshot, we need to click on this generate snapshot. It will be giving me the brief summary, key points of this article. So this is something very, very interesting. So consensus meter, evidences, and link with the articles. So it will help you a lot in your research, in your literature review, right? So these are amazing software, amazing AI tools. Okay, so now coming toward the next AI tool, I believe that you will be applying these AI tool, and you will recall this session. Okay, so now we are moving toward the next software, that is Insightful. Insightful AI, and please don't be confused on some other links. So the actual link of this software is this Insightful. Click this particular AI tool. You will be able to enter and open this. Okay, so here you need to search a particular article. You can give the title, or maybe DOI information number, or maybe some other URL links. So I'm interested to just copy the same article and then going to paste it in this area, and I'm going to search this article. Okay, this is my goodness, it has searched my article. Okay, this is my article, this is my goodness. And now I'm going to just open this article graph. So this is the view graph, and this is something very, very interesting, amazing. So it is providing the article information. And now I'm just coming, scrolling down, and this is very interesting chart. Okay, this particular graph is showing the studies from 2021 to 2025, right? So the studies relevant to this particular study, I have also cited the references of these studies in my article. So this is the more recent study, right? Published in 2025, and this light color is showing that these are not the recent studies, right? The old studies. So if the color is light color, just like this color, it's mean the time of this publication is not very recent, right? So this dark color is showing the recent study 2025, right? So in this way you will be able to connect your article with some relevant and the latest and some old studies which are relevant to your article. So in this way you can find multiple articles. So maybe if you will click on a particular article, so it will give you the chance to open this particular article. So now it is providing the information that in my article Lodhi 2024, and in that particular article these are the common citations. So in this way I will be able to find some other article, relevant article. So these are some similar relevant article, the list of the article, and you can click on 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, there are so many articles, and you don't need to search and go anywhere. Just use this particular AI tool, put your base article, and you will be able to connect your multiple articles with this base article. This is something very interesting, right? So these are some most important papers and the review papers. So these are the list of all these important papers, and you're going to also find the top authors who publish similar kind of work, right? So there are different ranking institutions, like just like the Stanford 2% people, Stanford 2% scientists. So similarly, you can find the 100 top people who are contributing in this field. So there will be more trust level because they are the top scientists in this field. So you will be able to find their articles in this field. So these are the most recent papers, right, in this particular field. So you can find it. These are the upcoming authors and the top authors. So according to the citations, and these are the top institution. This is something very interesting. So on virtual reality in hotel industry, many papers were published in this Hong Kong Polytechnical University, 168. So similarly, University of Auckland and some other universities are there, right? So these are the top journals and similar kind of journals who are publishing these kinds of work. So maybe if I want to, on the basis of this article, I want to write my article, one more article. So I will be able to find these relevant journals for my next article, right? So this is something very interesting. So there are multiple options, right? Multiple pages. This is a very huge software having a lot of information, very, very wonderful, useful information for your literature review. I believe you will be getting a lot of benefits from these all AI tools. Okay, now without any delay, coming toward the next AI tool, that is connected papers. Okay, connected papers AI. So its name is self-explanatory. Connected papers. It's mean it will connect the past papers and the future next papers, right? So I will be giving you the example how it will connect these two stream papers. So there are some multiple references, multiple links. When you will be searching this particular connected papers, you will Google will show you different other websites, but don't be confused. You need to click on this particular connected papers, www.connectedpapers.com. Okay, when you will click on this particular site of this AI tool, first of all you need to log in, right? So this is important. Okay, my goodness, because I have already provided my information. But first of all, whenever you are going to use any AI tool, you need to create your credentials, right? Your login information should be there. Okay, now I'm going to search the article title, maybe the DOI, or maybe some other author identifiers. Okay, I'm just going to click and copy this article title. And now I'm going to paste it here. And now it is searching this article. Or maybe I can just click on this build a graph directly, right? So it will be searching my article. Oh my goodness, my article is here, right? It has successfully searched my article. Now I'm going to click on this selected article, and oh, this is something amazing. Wonderful, right? So in this area, you will see my article with different bold, dark, highlighted color, right? So this is the, I can zoom it. This is something very interesting. Okay, maybe through this magnifier. Okay, this is the my study, Lodhi 2024, and all the connected articles are here because the title of this AI tool is connected papers. Connected papers. So it is connecting the past papers and the future paper. Future mean the papers after my papers. For example, I published my paper in 2024, and after the publication, my publication, the articles in 2024 and in 2025. So those papers are actually the derivative work, right? So it is called, in the technical terminology, it is the derivative works. So derivative work mean the future work. Future mean not it is the future, it is also the past. But according to my paper, this is the after 2024. those papers which were published after my paper. So these are the derivative works, derivative papers. And prior works mean the papers before my paper, before publication of my paper, or maybe my paper mean the central paper, or maybe the base article. So I have just uploaded that particular article, and now I'm looking for the connecting the papers, past papers and the future papers. Okay, so now I'm going to click, first of all, the prior works. So if I click on the prior works, it will be showing the table, showing the articles. So these are all articles. Okay, now after that, if I click on derivative works, so these are the papers which were published after this publication in 2024, the same year, but maybe after some months in the same year. But these are in 2025, 2025, and so on. These future work, future mean after publication of this paper. Okay, now I'm just going to click on this uh, derivative work and then prior work. So I believe you understand it. And if I'm interested to explore some more derivative work after my publication, I'm interested to dig out what the other researchers have done after my publication, after this base article publication. So this is the first article, and I will be interested to explore it. Maybe this article, sorry, this article, and I will be just clicking this article. It will be showing this link, and I will be clicking this link. Maybe if this article will be available, it will show me the PDF. Okay, maybe I need to connect with my university, access to this particular link. I will be able to download this particular article. This is very interesting. If I want to explore one more graph for this selected article, not my article, but this selected article, right? So I will be using this option, open graph. Okay, it will be giving the same graph with the same prior work and the derivative works, right? So maybe I will be interested to check it in the form of a list. I will be able to click on this PDF, or maybe check the DOI number, or maybe some other references are there. I can save it, right? So I will be able to use in my bibliography software like EndNote, right? So I can save the reference of this particular article. So these are some very interesting options, and you can utilize while you are conducting your literature review. So all these things are very helpful for conducting your literature review efficiently. You can save your time, you can save your resources, you can save your energies. Okay, so now coming over the next AI tool that is also very interesting. After this, we are going to discuss Research Rabbit. Research Rabbit AI. Okay, please don't be confused on some other links. So I'll be looking for this Research Rabbit. Mind it, in the logo of this particular AI tool, you will find the picture of the rabbit. Okay, click this option. Oh, rabbit is welcoming you. Okay, so now you need to click on jump in. You need to provide your information, your login information. Okay, so this is my goodness. I think I have provided already. Okay, that's fine. So Research Rabbit does not search single article, right? So it searches the single topic, and it provides multiple list of articles, so many articles, right? You need to pick and choose your relevant articles relating to your area of interest, right? So I'm searching, instead of giving the complete article, I'm searching the virtual reality in hotels. This is the generic topic, not very detailed topic. I'm searching just, this is generic topic, and there will be multiple articles. Oh my God, multiple articles. Maybe I will be searching virtual reality in Malaysia. Okay, so this is the country. Maybe I will be now Rabbit is running, digging out the relevant articles. Okay, this is my goodness. So these are some of the studies in the context of Malaysia, and I will be able to find that there are a total of 25,500 articles, right? So multiple articles are there. So you need to pick and choose the relevant articles. Maybe if you are interested for this article, you will see, you will be selecting this article, maybe this article, maybe this article. So there are multiple articles. You can click this option. There will be more articles, right? So the list of article will be there. You can scroll down. Oh my God, there are lot of articles are there, right? So you will be selecting these articles based on your this abstract or maybe the title if you're interested. So you need to connect all these articles together, and now you are going to search it as a whole. You will click on search. Now once again, the rabbit is running. Oh my God, this is a very wonderful chart. And in this particular chart, you will be able to check this is your article you selected, right? So these are some other articles, the common articles, the common citations are there. So in this way, you will be able to find that these two relevant articles give the citations of this article, and now it is connected, right? So it is relevant. So if you want to click this article, you will be able to find the PDF of this article very quickly, right? So in this way, you will be able to find some studies, maybe recent. The topic is the same, but no article is connected with these articles. So maybe we will be having these more relevant, these two articles, which are connected together with multiple common studies, right? So this is something interesting. And in this way, if you are want to click a particular article, so this is the article by Carlos Flavian. So he's a very wonderful professor in Spain, right? So he's doing research on this area. He's a big name, top 100, the people in this area, virtual reality, augmented reality in the world. So we can say that I think he's top 2% scientist in this field. Okay, this is something interesting. And we can be able to find this article. Just click on PDF. So Journal of Business Research, I can one more time on view PDF. So if you are using the link or maybe you have the subscription, so it will show you free of cost these articles, right? You can select it, you can open it, you can download it, and you can use in your literature review. So in this way, you will be able to find your literature very quickly. You can save your time, you can save your resources, you can save your energy, right? Okay, so now after discussing this very wonderful, amazing research rabbit software, I would like to share about uh, another software, AI tool that is called Elicit. So by the way, I love this software. I love this tool, Elicit. This is very interesting. Elicit AI. Why? The reason is that it will build the complete table of your literature survey. The author's name, the title, the summary of the article, methodology, methods, key findings, conclusion, research gaps, contributions in the form of the table. Not one article, multiple articles. So you can build multiple article table. For example, I have this, I can show you this template. I have a particular template. Okay, so in this template, we give this assignment to our students for literature survey, right? So in this table, the students are doing, the doctoral students are doing all this activity manually. Oh my God, they are consuming a lot of time, energies, resources, right? So putting the title of the article, the name, journal, key objectives, independent, dependent variables, research design, sample, instrument, right? So then after that, research methodology, data analytical tools or techniques, and the key findings and the comments, or maybe the positive or negative parts of this article, right? So we will be able to find some gaps, and this is not for one article, this is for multiple articles. Oh my God. So now, what are the benefits of this particular software? Elicit. So it will be generating this kind of table automatically upon your instructions. Okay, I'm going to click the right link, elicit.com. Okay, this is my goodness. Okay, now here I need to put a topic, maybe the research question or a particular topic, maybe the same AI, or maybe virtual reality. Virtual reality application or adoption in hotel industry. So this is the generic topic. I'll be looking for multiple articles, not only that article, right? So it will be showing multiple articles. Oh my goodness, this is great. This is something very amazing, right? So it is now showing the article title, authors, journal, right? If I click on abstract only option, it will be showing me the abstract. So this is not only one article. This is the second article, third article. If you will be moving your scroll down, it will be showing more articles. This is very interesting, right? So now it has automatically provided the summary in the tab in the shape of a column. So I will be looking for more information, right? So I need to add columns. So this is the key option of this particular AI tool. Column, I need to add column. So I will be clicking on this option, and I'll be interesting to find the country and context. Okay, when I click on add column, oh, this is my goodness, very interesting. So it has added a new column of country and context. Now it is providing this information that these are the country and this is the hospitality industry is the context. So now this is another context and the country. So if the article has provided the context, it will be showing this is the Germany, this study relating to Germany, Italy, right? Rome, Indonesia, UK. So all these informations are here. Now I'll be able to add more column regarding the uh, methodology. Okay, need to correct it. Methodology and methods. Okay, I'll be looking for different methodologies: research design, quantitative, qualitative, mixed methodology, or maybe research designs, and also the data collections and data analytical methods, right? So I'll be looking for these information in this particular column, methodology and methods. Okay, so it is searching. Oh, that's goodness. So it is providing in the shape of the bullet points. Data collection was from 500 respondents. Data analysis, the study applied statistical modeling using smart PLS, right? So maybe they applied some other advanced level analysis with this particular software, PLS. Okay, PLS technique. Okay. So this is also some other information regarding the next articles. So these are very useful. You can use it in your literature review part. Okay, now I'll be able to add one more column, maybe the key findings. I will be interesting the key findings of the study. Add column. Okay, now it will be providing one more time. Yes, my goodness, the key findings. So in this way, I'll be able to build this particular table very, very quickly. Okay. So similarly, I can add one more column, and that column maybe it will be relating to the weaknesses, weaknesses of this particular uh, multiple articles, right? Weaknesses mean the gaps, or we can say that this is the gap need to be filled, and in this way, I'll be able to quickly find some weaknesses, or maybe I can give the future direction one more time, more column, future direction, and then I'll be looking for the contribution, theoretical contribution, methodological contribution, contextual contribution, practical contribution. So this is something amazing. So if you want to add more column, you need to put you need to give money to buy this full-fledged software AI tool to access for the more columns, right? Otherwise, this is the maximum limit to add these columns we have already successfully added in the free version of the software. Okay, this is very interesting, and I believe you will be applying this particular software and you will be able to export. Even you can export, but ultimately you need to pay money to export in the form of a document, maybe the Word document, maybe the Excel. Okay, this is very interesting. And after that, after this elicit, because I told you that I love it, this is very interesting, elicit. And after this, we are going to discuss two major software AI tools. Now this is the time. Oh my God, this is the time to discuss very important, the most important nowadays, these two tools we are going to discuss in the end of this session, right? So we are going toward ending of this session, but before going for closing of this session, I would like to tell you and also educate you, train you people in these two AI tools. The first AI tool is Perplexity, right? And the second one is the Chat GPT. Okay, so coming on the Perplexity, because ChatGPT is very famous, and that's why I have put in the end of this session. Okay, now I'll be looking for this Perplexity software. So I can search it Perplexity AI, right? So you will be able to click on this Perplexity AI, and you need to provide your login information first of all. And by the way, for the first month, Perplexity Pro is free of cost for 30 days. So this is the policy of the company. You need to recommend other people to use this software, this AI tool. So normally, sometime it provides you the 30 days trial period to use the pro version of this software. Otherwise, after 30 days, you need to pay $20, right, to renew it. So at this time, this is my goodness, I have this paid version of this software, Perplexity Pro, because I use this software AI tool very commonly in my studies, right? So now I'm just going to give you the introduction of this software, and also I would like to give you some brief about the ethical principles, right? So these are very important, particularly if you're using uh, ChatGPT or Perplexity or any other kind of AI tool. This is very important. Now I'm going to use this particular Perplexity AI tool, and mind it, there are three search buttons. The first button is the search, simple search, and the second one is research, and the third one is the lab, right? So mind it. And if I click on this lab option, so it will be showing that if you want to create a project from the scratch, for example, you are a programmer and you want to program a particular software, particular program, you need to provide, you need to get some codes, right? Just like the R coding or maybe Python coding, right? So you can use this lab option, right? But by the way, we are not using this particular option because we are the researchers. And the first option is the search option. This is a very simple search option for the fast answer of your everyday question, right? So this is not very deep research option. So if I click on this option, the center option, that is called that is the research option, and it is for the deep research on any topic. So it is enabled in pro variant, right? So because I have this pro variant, now I'll be able to use this particular deep option, deep research option. So now I'm just going to write a particular topic, that is role of AI for the development of higher education sector in Central Asian region, Central Asian universities, right? So for example, this is the topic. By the way, in the Central Asian, there are multiple countries: Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, so Uzbekistan. So now I'll be looking for that. What is the role of AI for the development of higher education sector, right? Higher education sector in Central Asian countries, not universities, because I mentioned higher education sector. Okay. So now I'll be looking, I need to write it, write a detailed report with detailed text on this topic, right? So we are looking for a particular detailed report. And now I'm asking also provide percentages, trends, important facts, and charts, tables, etc. Right? So we are looking for this particular report, and now it will be developing my report automatically. So if I click on this research option, it is the deep research. In front of you, it will be reading multiple article. It will take almost 3 minutes to complete this activity. And now in front of me, it is searching these multiple topics, and now it is finding multiple sources. So these are the sources, these are the link of these sources. Now it is doing very quickly. So if we compare, the speed of this reviewing all these articles is thousands or millions times more than as compared to the human being. But ultimately, human being, we cannot compare, we cannot underestimate the human being. Actually, this is the AI, artificial intelligence, but the human are the super, they are the super intelligent. So because they invented all these kinds of things. But for searching, for researching, or for reading, this is more, it can quickly do as compared to the human being. So now it is reading all these articles, searching articles, and also providing these references, right? So after some time, maybe less than a minute, it will be showing the very interesting, amazing report. And you will be very surprised to see this particular report with different evidences, with different charts, or maybe the trends, or maybe percentages, facts. So these are very important. So maybe I will be able to tailor, or maybe I will be able to uh, modify this report. Maybe I will instruct that please change this reference style. Okay, now it is generating the different, tables, charts using this Python programming. So it is generating multiple files, right? So it is extracting the data and now creating different charts. Now it is instructing that it is creating charts, multiple charts, right? Of relating to these universities in Uzbekistan, or maybe leading universities of Central Asia. So this is something very interesting, and in front of you, all these things are happening. So now it is creating the charts with the help of Python programming. Maybe it will be giving some separate links to download the charts. or the tables. Now it is creating the bar charts, comparing the higher education. So it is creating the charts. So all these things are happening in front of you. You will be reading the steps of Perplexity software. What actually it is doing. So one thing is very important. If you will be extracting these kinds of reports automatically, you are generating. So these are the AI generated material. Please don't submit as your assignment as it is to your university. And please don't use as it is this material in your research articles, because this is unethical. These are the AI generated contents. So you can note report as it is. But how you will be ethically using these reports generated through Perplexity? So you will be getting some ideas, the key points, the key themes, and the structure of the report, and also some facts, percentages, trends, and you will be getting some references. And in this way, you can make your story very quickly. You need to rewrite the contents. You need to write your report by yourself, right? So then it will be accepted and it will be considered as the ethical practice, right? So this is very important. So now we are looking for this particular report, but I think this time is this area is showing that, okay, my goodness, now it has reduced. So it is almost there, and it is the just less than 1 minute. We are waiting. It is gathering the data from different sources, and after some time, I'll be able to find a very interesting report. Okay, since I have mentioned that please provide detailed reports, so it is putting more detail in this particular report, more text, references, citations, so creating multiple charts. So there is also the option that you can give the instruction, please provide the key points of the reports or maybe the summary of the report. So these particular points will be very helpful to use them in your research article or maybe in your dissertation or maybe in your research proposal. So we are waiting. I think not less than a minute, maybe more than a minute, because we discussed a lot. So we are just waiting that this once this search is finished, then it will show us the report. So this is very strong software, Perplexity software. And by the way, they also introduced the internet browser. So you can download this Comet browser. This is also AI driven or maybe AI based browser, just like your Google Chromes. You can be able to just download and you can put the particular option. It will be helping you just like your assistant, this particular Comet AI based web browser. Okay, now it is searching or getting the information from these sources. Now it is investigating the future trends, quality assurance, because this particular AI tool is reading all these documents. Oh my goodness, my report is here, right? So this is the report. Oh my God, what is this? This is amazing. Look at that. So this is the comparison of the universities in Central Asia: Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan. This is something very interesting, right? So Uzbekistan graph is more higher because maybe because of the number of the universities. And this is another graph. It is showing, and this is the enrollment growth in Uzbekistan. Okay, so these facts are very interesting. So now we are reading this AI integration in higher education sector. This is the Kazakhstani leadership. So the Kazakhstan political leaders, or maybe the educational leaders, what they are doing. So this is something very amazing because it is providing different facts, trends, percentages, figures, right? So this is something very interesting. UNESCO report findings, right? So all these things are there. This is the Uzbekistan strategic AI development, and these are the dollars, and this is the VN by the end of 2019, 2029. This is the percentage. So all these things are there because we asked it. And mind it, when you will be writing the either the introduction or the background of your research proposal or maybe your research article, please provide these percentages. It creates the curiosity in the mind of the reader, right? So these facts, trends, or figures. These facts are very interesting, very important to catch the attention of the readers. So these are something very interesting. These are once again different graphs, charts, so you can get the idea. So if I write it here, please rewrite this complete report with APA in text citations, and also provide the APA and the list references, right? So we are looking for the APA style. So now it will be providing, it will be generating, and I think it will uh, take less than 3 minutes, no 3 minutes, because uh, the data is already in the cache memory. So now it will not take much time. Anyways, this software is a very strong software. So now this is the time to move toward the next software, but I will be coming back to see you the report in the APA style, right? So now without the delay, I would like to move our last software, last but not least. This is very interesting, very important software, that is ChatGPT. And similarly, we can use uh, DeepSeek for the same purpose. So I will be searching, or maybe I can write it Chat GPT. I need to log in with my information. Okay, this is my information. Continue. Okay, my goodness. Now I'm here, and now how I can use this Chat GPT for my research article. So this is very simple. The same query you have put in this Perplexity software, you can ask the same thing in your Chat GPT, right? So this is the same query. I'm just going to copy and then paste it here. And then I will be looking for the results. Okay, because it is searching, thinking, and then taking the decision, right? Similarly, Perplexity software is searching, reading articles, multiple sites, multiple sources. The same Chat GPT is doing. Okay, now it is gathering the latest data. Oh my God. One more time, I can try it. And after that, maybe I will be able to upgrade this chat GPT, and then in the latest version, more options are there. It is more stronger, but I think it will create it. Okay, coming toward our previous AI tool, Perplexity. So now I'll be looking for the references in APA style, in text citations, or maybe the end list. I will be looking for the end list. Okay, this is something amazing. So these are the references in APA style. So it has provided these references. Now I'm looking rewrite this report with APA in text citations. So still these links are not APA. These are the links. So we are looking for the APA particular citations. So one more time, I'm giving the same instructions. Okay, this is my goodness. Now it has provided me this APA in text citations, right? So all these things are there. Okay, it is creating now. So we are waiting to generate the same report in chat GPT, but ultimately because the query is very tough, it is providing and generating different charts, tables. Okay, so it is gathering the data. Oh my God. Maybe I need to stop it. So we can say that this perplexity is the pro version, and if we will go for the pro version of this ChatGPT, the latest one, 5, right? So ChatGPT 5. So then we will be able to find in a more convenient manner. So one more time, ChatGPT. I need to log in. Okay, so I need to put this simple question instead of please provide the detailed report on this role of AI for the development of higher education in Central Asian region. Instead of asking for the tables, charts, right? So I'll be looking for the simple report. One more time in perplexity, because it is regenerating this report. It will take once again 3 minutes minimum. Now 2 minutes are left. Okay. Oh, this is my goodness. It has generated this report, right? So this is the executive summary and the context of higher education, all these things. So it is generating now, right? Still it is generating. This is my goodness. So in this way, I will be able to generate the text and the reports. So if you're doing your literature, if you're searching for this particular area, so you can use ChatGPT and you can generate reports. So it is providing different references, because since we asked for the detailed report, now still it is generating, right? So now this is my goodness. It has generated. Now I'll be asking, provide the same report with APA in text citations and end list references. So now it will be creating once again the same report, but now my data will be in the text will be in APA styles, right? So it is providing this reference, or maybe you can use APA, Harvard, Chicago, whatever reference style you want, you can ask it, right? So, but mind it, this is very important. When you're using these AI tools for the literature review, sometime it shows some wrong references. So these are very interesting things. These are very interesting, very wonderful. But maybe sometime it select some wrong authors with some wrong articles. So you need to cross check it. You need to just open this article and you need to read this statement and also cross check it, that whether this statement or maybe this information is correct in this particular article or in this particular report or not. So you need to cross check it. It is happening in particularly chat GPT. So this is very important. You need to cross check it, right? But as compared to this particular software, Perplexity is more stronger, right? Particularly for research purposes. So it gives more accurate references. But again, you cannot 100% rely on these AI tools. You need to cross check it, right? Quickly you can check it of those articles which are your interest, right? Interest of you. Okay, these are the reports we can generate through either Perplexity or through ChatGPT, right? So now we will be able to check the references style. All the references are in APA style, right? In the end list. So this is something interesting. And now I would like to tell you about another software, that is DeepSeek. Maybe it is available on this. Okay, DeepSeek. Because I have provided this information in this browser. This is the same, just like ChatGPT. It is free of cost, and Chinese people developed this particular AI tool, and in all over the world you can use it, and it also provide you multiple options, not one. If you ask one question and you are looking for one answer, but it will be giving multiple answers. So it is the same. You can try it with the same features. Just put the statement and you will be looking for the complete report. Okay, coming back toward uh, another use of these Perplexity or maybe this chat GPT. So now I'm going to tell you a very interesting information about argumentation. So I believe you know about this particular terminology if you are doing research. So your research article is the complete argument. Your thesis is the complete argument. Your research report is the complete argument. So actually, we give the argument to change the philosophy of the other people, change the philosophy of the audience, right? So we need to convince them through the different evidences. So how we can understand this argument? So we can understand the argument with its elements, right? So the argument has three elements. There are multiple elements. Many people claim that argument has four elements, five elements, 10 elements, right? So, but the common elements in the different studies are three, right? So the elements of the arguments, the first element is claim. So now try to understand with this example that one should not cross the street when the traffic light is red, right? So these people, these kids with the mama, they should not cross the line, this particular street, right? Because the signal light is red. So this is the claim. This is the claim. The first the first element of the argument. And now the kids will be asking, why, Mama? Why you have stopped us and you are instructing not to cross the line until the red signal will become green? So, what is the reason they are asking? And now you need to convince them with your argument, with a strong argument. So, you need to provide the evidence. Evidence is this, this is its second. This is the second part or the element of the argument. Evidence. And the this particular lady, their mother will provide that this is the official traffic rules, right? So we need to, being a citizen, we are responsible, right? So please follow the rules, traffic rules. So these are the this is the evidence. So now the kids will ask one more question, because still they are not convinced. So they will be asking, why, Mama, if we will cross the line and break the signal, what will happen? There is no problem. Then this lady will be giving the warrant. Warrant is actually the additional evidence. This is the third part of the argument. Warrant is basically the logical link which connects claim with evidence, right? So now we this particular lady will be giving that this example, or maybe convincing them through this statement that a responsible citizen is expected to follow the laws of their countries, right? So after that, she will be also showing some photographs of the accident, maybe from her cell phone, showing the photograph, those people who have broken the signal. So this is the accident. So it can happen. And then she will be also showing the financial receipt or the punishment, right? Fine from the government, from the department, traffic department. So now these kids will be convinced. They will say, yes, we should follow the traffic rules. We should not cross the line. We should not cross the street when the traffic light is red. Now they are convinced. So we can convince the people by giving the strong argument. So argument has different types, simple argument or maybe the complex argument, right? So this particular author, they mention in their book that a particular, the simple argument will have simple claim, and on the backing of this particular evidence to support this claim, evidence, sometimes they call the evidence as data, right? So this is data. And then warrant is the logical link which actually strengthen the relationship between claim and evidence. So we provide one more statement, one more logic, one more connecting statement, or maybe connecting data or connecting evidence to link the claim with the evidence, right? So that would be the warrant. Warrant will be the additional evidence, right? So in this way, as a whole, this is the complete argument in the literature review. So I will connect it with the literature review, right? Okay, now this is another diagram of the simple argument by Machi and McCabe. So this is their book is very famous, systematic, or maybe the step-by-step literature review. So this is very important book, and in their book they provided this figure about the simple argument. And this is basically the claim, the same claim: don't cross the line, don't cross the street if this light is signal light is red. So this is the claim, and these are the organized evidences. So she will be providing one statement, one evidence, traffic rules, the another statement, another evidence, third statement, third evidence, fourth, fifth, so on, multiple evidences she will be providing in the organized manner, right? And then all these evidences will support this particular claim. But there will be a unique role of the warrant. Warrant will actually the logical serve as the logical bridge between claim and evidences. So it will connect these two claim and evidences together and strengthen them. So this is the warrant is the additional evidence, right? So this is basically the diagram for the simple claim, simple argument. Now we are looking for the complex argument. This is the same contributed by the same authors in their book on literature review. So now we have multiple simple claims. So this is the simple argument. So how simple argument is developed? You have a simple claim. You need to provide multiple evidences, evidence 1, 2, 3, so on. Evidence A, B, C, D, multiple evidences, and that will be your simple argument. And you have multiple simple arguments. Simple argument number 1, simple argument number 2, 3, 4, and so on. There are multiple simple arguments. And with the help of all these related simple arguments, you build different premises. Premises are the building block of the arguments, right? So these are actually the claims relating to the claims. So it will link toward the major claim of this whole argument, right? So ultimately, the implied warrant will be serving to bridge the gap between major claim and the premises, or maybe the major claim with the simple argument. So it will bridge it, right? So this is called complex argument. So in the complex argument, we have multiple claims, multiple data, multiple evidences, and on the basis of multiple arguments, we will conclude it into the one major claim, or maybe we will call it one major complex argument. So this is called complex argument. So we have multiple claims, multiple data, multiple evidences, multiple building blocks, premises, and multiple different types of combination of multiple arguments. Okay, this is called a complex argument. So now, after discussing this simple and complex argument, I'm just going to give this example. Just copy this particular diagram and I'm going to paste it in ChatGPT. Okay, I need to search as the new chat. I'm going to paste it. And now I'm going to ask, please provide the detail of this simple claim with the topic of role of AI in the development of higher education sector in Central Asian region. Or maybe we can ask for one country, maybe Kazakhstan is the Central Asian region. Oh my God. So one country. Now we are looking for the examples. Please provide evidences from the literature with APA style of references. So now we are looking for this simple claim, simple with the simple argument, right? So we are looking for the evidences. So based on this diagram, it will provide us the complete argument. And searching, it will be searching the data from uh, different websites in Kazakhstan, from the literature, from the articles, from the government websites, right? So now this is very interesting. So now it has provided us that this is the simple argument about the role of AI in development of higher education sector in Kazakhstan. So these are all data, but it has provided these references not in APA style. So Kazakhstan government has launched digitalization and AI initiative, including plans to introduce AI in schools and to create AI universities, national AI platforms. So this is one evidence, right, to support the claim. And these are some other evidences, multiple evidences, right? So this is the national standard and framework for the AI at their country level, and several recent country level studies, empirical studies also identify that there are more opportunities for the students, for the teachers, right, to use the AI. So these are basically the all these are the evidences. So this is the organized evidences. It synthesized automatically, and then these are the warrants. Warrants are basically the logical link, right? So it is providing that if a nation invests in AI policy and infrastructure, right, so ultimately the higher education sector will be flourish in the AI tools training and establish new governance standards. All these kinds of things are basically in support of the claim with the evidences, right? So it is these are the statements which are creating the link or the bridge, right? So all these things are there. So now this is the concise claim, right? So the claim is that if this as a whole, it is the, the comprehensive claim, it developed automatically, right? Artificial intelligence, when accompanied by national standard, targeted investment in infrastructure, faculty capacity, governance for ethics, and data protection, can play a transformative role in developing Kazakhstan higher education sector by enabling personalized learning, improving student sports through learning analytics. All these things are there, right? So this is something amazing. So the same thing we can do in this perplexity software. It is more stronger, particularly this pro version, and it will show more accurate citations, right, as compared to the unpaid version of this chat gpt, right? So this is something very interesting. And we have put this simple claim, right? So now I'll be looking for the complex argument. This is the simple argument. Now coming back toward the complex argument, which will have multiple claim, multiple evidences, and multiple premises with the implied warrant, and to strengthen, to support the major claim of the study, that is the complex argument. So I just copied this diagram, copy paste in this search bar of ChatGPT, and I'm asking, based on this diagram, develop a complex argument with different examples on the topic of role of AI in developing higher education sector of Kazakhstan. So now I'll be looking the wonderful answers. Okay, so this is the simple claim number one, simple argument number one with different evidences. So the argument is that AI improves teaching efficiency in universities. So now this first claim is relating to teaching efficiency, right? So these are the evidences. data A, data B, data C. So we can ask ChatGPT to please provide the references of all these evidences. So the first evidence is AI-based learning management system, LMS like Moodle or AI plugins automate attendance, grading, and feedback. And similarly, this is the second evidence. Research from ENU or some other universities shows AI reduces administrative workload for the instructor. And the C is the case example of Kazakhstan national universities adopting AI chatbots for the student queries. So that was our uh, first argument, right? So first argument with this is the whole, the first argument with the claim evidence, and claim can become the conclusion if it is proof with the evidences. Now we will write it here, therefore, or therefore mean now it is proven that AI helps in teachers managing their classes more efficiently, right? So it can improve their teaching efficiency in the university. So claim will become the conclusion when you prove it with the different evidences. So this is very interesting. And similarly, this is another claim. AI enhances personalized learning for students, and these are different evidences. And now how AI can improve the students learning. So quizzes, assignments, learning, all these they can do remotely. They can access from the different regions. They don't need to come to visit the university. So this is also very interesting. AI strengthens research and innovation capacity. So this is claim number 3, and these are the evidences. This is very interesting. So there are multiple claims. Now we are moving toward the complex argument. So there are multiple premises and then implied warrant, right? So this warrant is the link, creating the link, creating the link or bridge between evidences and the claims. So technological innovations that improve efficiency, personalization, research capabilities, and governance strengthen the overall quality and competitiveness of higher education sector. So this is the major claim. Major claim will become the conclusion because we have proved it. We have proved the complex argument. So therefore, integration of the artificial intelligence is essential for the development of global advancement of higher education sector in Kazakhstan. So these are the premises. So this is something very interesting, right? So we can develop our argument with the help of these AI tools like ChatGPT, like Perplexity, like DeepSeek. So you can utilize these wonderful tools for your literature review. I believe you will be enjoying. And the last thing I would like to discuss with you, that normally in quantitative research, just like this model, I would like to show you this model. We need to provide evidences to build the hypothesis. For example, this is my first hypothesis, and I'm claiming that if I will increase the system quality, it will increase the individual performance. So this is my H1. And H1 will be supported by multiple evidences from the literature. So these are some past studies, maybe some theories, well-established theories, maybe some recent studies which already tested, maybe not in the ERP context, but the other information systems quality with the individual performance or the employee performance or maybe the customer performance. So we can take the references from all those studies, right, to build this hypothesis. So these are all theoretical evidences, theoretical in the theory, in the theoretical, in the past literature. We need to provide the support to develop the hypothesis. So this is the first hypothesis, support, and similarly the second hypothesis, third hypothesis, fourth hypothesis, fifth hypothesis, and the sixth hypothesis. So we develop this model with the help of different multiple hypotheses. This is ERP success measurement model. So now what we can do it in these AI tools. You don't need to tell all this model, or maybe this is possible. We can just capture this diagram And now we are asking from the software. Maybe I'll be using this Perplexity software in my new search. Okay, from the blank. Now I will be just copy and paste it here, this image, and ask, please provide theoretical support or evidences from the past literature to build multiple hypotheses in this model, right? So we can develop the model, but we cannot develop the model without theoretical support. Normally, we first search the literature, find the evidences. On the basis of the evidences, we build the graphical model or maybe the equation model or some other kind of models. So model is always built based on the theoretical evidences, right? So but you can cross check it. You can just, if you have built the model and maybe for more evidences, you can put this diagram in Perplexity software and you can ask further evidences to strengthen your hypothesis, your claims that these are multiple evidences and I'm providing these evidences and your then the audience will be convinced. So now I'm just going to ask multiple evidences based on this diagram, and definitely it will take 3 minutes or maybe less than minute. Okay, so it is searching multiple article. It is reading multiple articles, research papers, their evidences, and after some time it will be providing me. Okay, it is almost there. Very quickly, it is doing quickly. Oh, this is my goodness. Half is done. Okay, so in this path of multiple hypotheses, it is providing the theoretical support. So this is something very interesting. This is also possible that you can search a particular model from the base article and just copy and paste it here in Perplexity and then ask it that how I can include the moderating variable or mediating variable to claim the theoretical contribution in this model. So then software, this AI tool will tell you that these are some other variables. You can fit it as the moderator or mediator, and then you will be claiming the substantial contribution and it will be relevant and it will help you that it will convince the audience that this is your substantial contribution theoretically you contributed and you are contributing the moderator or mediator within this model. So in this way, you can just copy and paste the model from your base article and you will find some evidences. You can build the evidences. Oh, this is my goodness. So now I can ask to provide the references in APA style. So it will be providing, because these are the studies, multiple studies, right? So these are the studies and it is providing, this is the support for the hypothesis number one regarding ERP system quality impacts the individual performance. So these are the literature support, not only one sport, but multiple sports are there, right? So these are all references and it is also providing the T statistics value or maybe beta value with the P probability value that hypotheses were accepted or rejected. So there are different contexts. And similarly, since we have the 6 hypotheses, so this is hypothesis number 2, hypothesis number 3, hypothesis number 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, sorry, up to 6. So now in this way, I will be able to get some evidences. So if I write it, please rewrite in APA referencing style. So if I click on it, it will be showing, it will be regenerating the same report, but the references will be well refined in the APA referencing style. So this is something amazing. I believe that when you will be applying these AI tools, it will save your time, your energy, and your resources. And if in the end of this session, I would like to share my contact information, so you can capture with your cell phone, or maybe you can save it. Dr. Nawaz Lodhi, and this is my official email address. So maybe in the future, if you have any question, you can write me on my email address. Or maybe there is possibility that if your area of interest and my area of interest are the same, like I'm doing research on artificial intelligence, virtual reality, augmented reality, industry 4.0 technologies, blockchain, and Internet of Things. And there are some other uh, industrial industry 4.0 technologies. So we are doing research on these kinds of things, and also enterprise resource planning systems and big data analytics, and then business intelligence. So these are the areas I identified recently for my research articles. So this is all from my side, and thank you so much for attending my session. I believe that you will be getting a lot of benefits from this training workshop. Thank you so much.